Level designer Scott Smith, who we had originally sent a contact request on May 19, 2018, surprisingly replied 8 months later. He was the designer for a level called Sparx Pond, which later morphed into Dragonfly Dojo.
Yeah, this is Scott Smith. I was a level designer there. I helped create the layouts for a couple of the different levels, as well as all the, helped figure out what the gameplay was going to be from moment to moment. It got renamed to Dragonfly Dojo, but when I worked on it, it was called Sparx Pond. I actually left the company before the game shipped, so they changed some of those things. And then I also worked on what is now called Cloud 9. Originally, Sparx was the follower that helps Spyro, and it was supposed to be where all the Dragonflies sort of are born, and that was the, original tentative name for it back in the day. When the game came out, we got a copy and we sort of played it to see what it had turned into, and it was really bad. Kind of forgot about it. I left Check 6. I went and worked with the original lead level designer on Spyro when I started working there. We were able to play it and have a good laugh at what it had become. A lot of playtesting, so for Sparx Pond it was more of like a horseshoe kind of shape, where you started and where you ended. You would progress in sort of like an upward fashion, although I think we had reversed that at some point so that you were descending rather than escalating. It was a lot easier, and plus you could glide down and all that other good stuff. I came in and I went over to the artist that I was working with on Sparx Pond at the time, and I was talking to him about, some of the changes and stuff like that, and I noticed on the screen that he was working on that level, but it didn't look like mine. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, this is Sparx Pond. I'm like, that doesn't look like my layout. He's like, oh no, Ricky came in on the weekend and gave me this, and he hands me a sheet of graph paper with a level design layout on it. So apparently Ricky had come in on the weekend and told the artist to make Sparx Pond into his level design and not the one that had been signed off and approved and worked on at our company. There was a lot of uproar over that as well, about him coming in and doing shit like that.
Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, we're off for more of Spyro and Fall into the Dragonfly. I say yeah, the dragon then, that is not correct. Even though both got, well, rushed-ish. Yeah, in the last episode, we entered the Dragonfly Dojo, which originally used to be called Sparx Pond, actually. Oh, there's some stuff here I didn't grab, there we go. Where the dragon elders that look after baby dragonflies so they can protect baby dragons, so the cycle of protection can continue, have been invaded by the Riptocs, froze them in place, because, they didn't team up with Narcenark in the end, so they couldn't turn them into stone, just like they did in, well, the Spyro 1, the dragon. But in this episode, after doing a speedway within the level, Banzai Speedway, take out these enemies once again, just to make sure we've actually got the gems around here, we're going to be continuing on through the dojo and possibly getting to the end, because this level is huge, as I have kind of alluded to already. Right, so let's just jump down here, grab this blue, and we can see underneath the level there, they didn't make that part of the solid wall, but then again, considering, the developmental history, this level was changed even against the creator's will, so understandable? It looks like there's rock there, but not where we saw it over here. But yeah, we can't help out the baby dragons here with their kite issue, because we can't reach them, even by trying to glide at certain points. I mean, you could try to finagle it, but you probably won't be able to get all of them, so you would have to come back and do them all again anyway. But we have 2 dragons rescued so far out of the 5 elders available, so we've got to continue on pushing on. Just making sure I haven't missed any on these little dips. Flame breath, hello? Went right through the basket and didn't burn it. Considering performance issues with this game and all that, maybe having the bouncy numbers as 3D models probably wasn't the best thing. You could have just went with, 2D assets at that point. Just saying. Would have been, one of those little sacrifices that could have just made all the difference, essentially. Because it has to load all those numbers into RAM. And that's just more stuff to worry about. Alright, so killing all the Riptocs along the way. Sparx, it'd be nice if you could grab these. I mean, I will admit, Sparx's range is a lot smaller than it used to be. But we could probably just attribute that to the Dragonfly magic being a lot weaker. Considering last time it was Dragon magic. Also, Moneybags is just chilling here. Guessing he moved here after we bullied him into giving all my money back, relinquishing a dragon egg, and then when he was like, oh, I'm going to write haikus, maybe he's reached a bit of spiritual enlightenment and has decided to come over here for some reason? Who knows? Or maybe Ripto has bullied him into being an obstacle again.
You are a dragon wise beyond your years. May the dragon spirits guide you on your way.
Thank you very much. Don't know the reference with his name, though. His name was Jet. There is a vortex over there. We'll see where that will take us in a bit. But for now, Moneybags, how you doing?
Ah, Spyro. In trouble again, I see. What a surprise. Dragons in danger or something like that? Well, you'll have to pay me 200 gems to cross this mighty large chasm to reach any of the other dojos. Although I may be practicing compassion, money still has my soul.
Seems like you are trying to change, but, I mean, you've lowered the price. You were really extortionate before, but fine, if this is just going to be the only time that we have to give you money again, I will relinquish a bit of money. Seems like we're reaching a bit of a truce here.
Thanks, Spyro. These gems are music to my ears and will do wonders as inspiration for my poetry. Look, Spyro, even I know some magic when properly motivated.
Oh? Looks like it's coming up in the world. Oh, look at him! You know, I'm kind of impressed, Moneybags. You really have, like, well, not completely changed, but you're getting there.
Thanks, Spyro. These gems are...
Okay, he says the same thing. Fair enough. I thought he would have had more dialogue there, but... yeah, that is actually the only time we ever bump into him in this game. He doesn't bump into... We don't bump into him at any other point in the game, and those 200 gems that we've given him, we can never recollect. Yep, we can never get them back. Not even if you beat the game, like in Spyro 2. Once you beat Ripto, you get all the money back that you gave him, and he disappears everywhere else. Same in Spyro 3, where we, you know, keep on charging him to get all of our money back, as well as get a dragon egg. Yeah, you don't do that in this game. Those 200 gems, they're gone. They're still collected in the Atlas, so we still get 100%, but you can never recollect them so you have a nice neat 7,000 when we're done with the game. Also, 7,000 is really low, but we do grab like 800 per level almost, so must be doing something right. Grab these gems. We're still at a pretty high number already, though, considering. Only 200 gems for the whole game, that's not bad. Let's hop over here real quick. Here we are. Swap to the bubble breath so we can catch ourselves another dragonfly. Kind of like catching the thieves, but instead of using a flame breath, you have to use the bubble breath. And the bubble breath is kind of nerfed. There we go.
Hey, it's gone!
Yeah. Is that a Pokemon reference before Pokemon Gen 4 was a thing? That's just me. Extra life? We'll give that. Actually, they're transparent blue. Not normal blue. I might have been wrong about that. Oh well, no worries. Got an extra life, that helps. All these gems, at least Sparx will still grab them before we walk over the edge. Actual these. Whoa, okay, hang on a minute. All those gems just kind of rendered into place. Wait, do they still have their shine? They only shine if they're rendered. That's not good. Considering that we can already see them and only then are the shine there. Okay, that wasn't happening in the hub world. I don't know if that's just a thing in this level or in multiple other areas. Possibly due to, obviously, performance, but the shine should still be there. That could be a programming quirk.
I've been trying to climb this bonsai tree all day. There's something shiny up there, and I just know it's the kite I lost last summer.
Last summer? Wow, that's been a while.
Can you save my kite, Mr. Spyro? That tree is so hard to climb. Maybe there's another way to reach the kite. Oh, it sure is hot out here.
We're really trying to home in on the reason. Oh, whoops. I made him laugh, apparently. Can I trick this out? Because you actually do... Your landing hitbox does go a little bit higher when you do one of those. I'm probably not going to do it. This is the one that you really can't cheese. Unless, you know, you can somehow finagle an extra jump somewhere out of this. Or glide up. Oh, I did it! I got the hover! I did a one jump hover. Somehow got like a glide. Yeah, like that. You saw that I glided for a moment. But I glided just enough that I could get the hover, and that's what got the kite down. That's how you cheese it.
That was cold. But you saved my kite, so I guess I should thank you.
I never froze you with ice breath.
You should go see Dougie and Rusty, Mr. Spyro. They're my friends, and they like to play with kites too.
You know, I could go back to the first one and see if I can finagle that again, but I wasn't having much luck earlier, so... We don't want to be trying to gliding back and trying to make a hover. Just take the whirlwind back. A lot more simpler. Thankfully, we can actually turn ourselves around here. Okay, I didn't mean to pull back, but I kind of made an awesome-looking entry there, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, we'll head back to the second area in a bit. For now, though, I want to bash you. Actually, no, I didn't need any health. We're fine. And I'll just free this guy. Had the wrong breath. Oh, I should have been on the right side.
Good work, Spyro-san. Those Riptocs don't seem to be much of a challenge for you. Perhaps you should contemplate a career as a dragon sensei. It could be your density. I mean, your destiny. Now, I will open that gate. That, it appears, is my density. I mean, destiny, Spyro.
How do you make the same joke twice? But now we can move on. Yeah, he had a Asian name, but he didn't. He made more of a, you know, Back to the Future reference, which is a bit out of place. Well, that's what I know the reference from, at least. It might probably be from something else anyway, but I wouldn't know. I wasn't really much of a film person, and I still, well, I'm even less one of them now because I just don't watch TV. Yeah, we'll go try the other kids in a bit. For now, though, let's push on and actually try to finish this level. Hey, gotcha!
Hey, it's Cinder.
A Dragonfly named Cinder. I wonder if that was something that got scrapped due to the higher-ups and then the idea was stolen for the next game. The next game of which is what this team wanted to do and were told otherwise. And then, you know, the ideas were taken by the other team. Highly sus. Anyway, we have another portal here, and you can tell what kind of minigame it's going to be due to the decorations next to the portals. So, it's kind of funny as well, because it looks like it will actually take us down that way. I mean, kind of does, but... yeah, we have yet another minigame gate before we can even finish the level. So, we're going to have to tackle this first. Looks like we got a bit of tank trouble. And that was a good Flash game back in the day. Which I probably would have done on Flash Friday if I actually ever did that series. Something for the Nerd Herd, maybe? Could do that. Make it a regular weekly thing. Okay, this looks like something straight out of Crash Bandicoot.
Welcome to our tank training arena, Private Dragon. Now I've got a prize for you if you can destroy all the dummy tanks. But you'll have to figure out how to get past the gates.
Alright, General Patton.
Would you clear out the tank training arena?
Sure, but how do I control the tank first? You're just kind of chucking me into something that, you know, Insomniac didn't really want Spyro doing too much, although we were in tanks in Spyro 3. That's why they moved on to do Ratchet and Clank, which would actually make a lot more sense. Oh, you're not actually going to tell me. Okay. So we shoot with the X button in this case. You raise the turret with B, lower it with A. Try holding down Y for a target mode. Turn the turret with L and R.
Would you clear out the tank training arena?
I mean, why do you even have machines of mass destruction in a peaceful dojo area? That's what I want to know. Maybe you just got this little segment to yourself because they didn't know what to do with you. But yeah, sure, I'll help. Can't have tanks being used by the Riptocs. That would be bad news. We got 21 dummy tanks to deal with. And to be fair, this looks pretty cool, actually. Oh, whoops, I centered it. So it's our usual fire button to fire, that's fine. I think it's mostly a linear course. We have a health bar, as you can see by that green bar in the corner there. Little lime green. It looked like that something just tried to fire from behind, but I already checked. Just literally came from a dead end and there was nothing there, so it was a bit weird. Got some fodder here. I think if we run this over and shoot them, we'll get some health back. There we are. The butterflies will just fly away. So if I hold Y... Yeah, I have to hold Y in order to actually aim down the sights, which is really accurate, actually. Can't move back or forward while we're doing it, though. Damn it! Keep taking hits. That's fine, though. Just run over some fodder. There we go. We get some health back. They fly straight into the health bar, which I think is a nice touch. Right, we've got to get through. So what we'll do is go into first person, so we can actually see what we're doing. The problem is, because, you know, Y and X, you kind of have to hover just over the top of the A button and angle your thumb to hit it. The GameCube controller is probably not the best layout for this game, honestly. But it's only just a minigame, so it's not like you're going to be struggling too much. Okay, hang on a second. We need to take these guys out quick before I blow up. Wow. Died immediately.
Oh no, they got you. But I bet you could clear them all out if you tried again. Here's a hint. Wait until they shoot down a wall, then hit them fast while they're reloading.
Fair enough.
Will you clear out the tank training arena?
Yeah, let me cut back to where I was. Alright, let's try it again. So, what I want to try and do... Actually, if I go into first person here, can I just shoot them from here? Okay, I didn't want to shoot the fodder that was in the way. Or maybe they arc. No, it is targeting the fodder in the way. And it's not even hitting the fodder. How does an explosion like that not hit fodder? That's actually pretty terrible. Alright, I think I've got one of them at least. We want to edge in, get out first person, and then just shoot them down like that. There we go, that'll do it. Right, let's segue around here. There we go, I got it. Okay, cool. Easy. So we just keep on trucking. I don't think we actually need to explore. I don't think there's any gems in these minigame areas. Okay, I don't know why you never shot me, but I got rid of you, so that's cool. Oh! Nailed him. They're going to shoot down a wall first. I can shoot them after the fact. I don't think there's one behind here, so we'll just take that out. Making our way around slowly. Down these walls. I don't know why I keep facing the other direction. There we go. Just playing the first person first. How did that get behind? There we go. Like I have to question this sort of stuff. I know what I'm playing. But to be fair, we haven't had that many problems, honestly. Right. Took a bit of a hit there. We've only got 2 hits from... Well, 1 hit before we're close to death. I just keep firing, though. I should be good. It does look a bit dubious, though, with all these gates around here. I'm just trying to take down that wall. There we go. Right, run you over. Get that health. Run that over. Get that health. Kill you quick. There we go. Ow. Never mind. He did fire at me. It's fine. Took him out. Close. Take out all these walls to be safe. Nothing behind there. What about that one over there? Looks sus. Right, nothing behind that one. Or that one. And we're good here. Alright, moving onwards. So, this game might have what you'd call, similar to Spyro 3, like, a bit like gimmick syndrome. Because, I mean, this is the 4th Spyro game, and the 4th Crash game wasn't exactly well received either. Although my brother actually likes the 4th, well, the original 4. He likes both Crash 4s, but what I'm all on about is Wrath of Cortex. Because that was released alongside this. There we are. Get you. No, get you. There we are, nailed him. Only got 1 more to go. But yeah, Wrath of Cortex, even though it had a lot of gimmicks, like 3 gimmicks like in a row after the first level, my brother likes it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well done, Private. You're a clever dragon, ain't you? smart enough to get the gates open and skillful enough to survive the tanks. As a reward, I'll let you have the dojo mascot.
Which is a Dragonfly.
Hey, it's Cub. If you'd like, I can set up some more dummies for you. Would you like to do some target practice?
No thanks, maybe later.
Well, that's too bad. But I'll have this tank ready for you when you change your mind.
Thankfully, most of the minigames in this game are just like what they are in Spyro 3. You do them once, you don't need to do them again, unless there is a tougher version. That was a pretty long one, thankfully, so we only had to go get one Dragonfly. The other 7 are in the main level. So you have 7 for the level, 2 for the speedways, like you would expect, and, well, you have one minigame portal in each level, which will lead you to one more Dragonfly. There are 7 to find in the main core level. Speaking of the main core level, we need to finish that off, so let's get on with that, except for the kites, unless we can finagle, which I doubt we can. I think there's still one that we can't actually do, no matter how much finagling we try to do, but I've never actually managed to do that, so I am sliding on the floor, and now I'm stuck on the spot. That was very odd, but I'll take that one up again. That seems to regenerate, that's pretty nifty. And somehow I hit something when I didn't, and I was sliding again. I don't know what to tell you. As I mentioned, which I'll probably put in the corner, I did have a few snafus in one of the future levels of this game, which I think is actually the second level we're going to go into in this game. Had a couple of problems. Those are very poor quality though, and we'll probably see them again anyway, so don't stress yourself on watching those older videos, they're pretty crappy. It was through the dazzle, but then again, if I didn't have like any HD methods on capturing the PS2, I still probably would have had to do that if it didn't like the component cables. I had to think for a moment. Composite is what we operate on. I did not think I landed properly there. Right, let's get you. You're in the corner, and I missed you. Okay, he's very tight in this corner, so this isn't much of a problem. I'll just keep doing it until I get him. Okay, where'd he go? Also, I just noticed that Sparx is completely frozen as well. Oh, you can go down here. I forgot about that. Sparx, do you want to fix yourself up there, buddy? You're kind of, like, locked. Like, you have, like, your wings are, like, frozen in motion. It's weird. Oh, my God! Where'd he go again? He's over there. You know what? You see what I mean by these hitboxes? Like, he's swimming through the bubbles, and it's not affecting him. It has to be right in front of Spyro's face. You might as well just touch and collect them.
Hey, it's Cloudy.
With a chance of bubbles. But we got him. No problems there. Sit down here. Get you. Get this. At least Sparx looks better than he does in the Reignited here. I'm not saying that I didn't like him in Reignited, it's just that his design was kind of a mesh between this game's and A New Beginning, in my opinion. It's a bit weird. I know that Stella likes the Legend of Spyro games. I never got into them. I tried playing the... Oops, wrong breath. I did have the DS version of New Beginning, and apparently that played similar to the previous game, which was in the core Spyro series, which was Dark Descent or something? I've forgotten the name of it, it's going to bother me. The heck is Dark Descent? It's Shadow Legacy. Yeah, it plays similar to that, but you had like little light puzzles that you had to do on the touchscreen. But New Beginning, not Shadow Legacy. Apparently that was like the last core Spyro game. And that's another thing I need to play. I need to play the GBA games. Although some minigames in that are bloody difficult.
You have done well, little dragon. Freeing the dragon senseis took much courage. I think this baby dragonfly will be safe with you.
And that's our level completion.
Hey, it's Roxy.
Remember, Spyro, find and return the remaining baby dragonflies. They are the fortune of the dragon realms.
Oh yes. And there we are. All the dragon elders have been rescued. So we don't need to rescue them anymore. As I mentioned, the dragonflies are your main collectible. the gems are your secondary. You don't have a third one, but what we do have is a easy one to get here. And somehow I didn't get it. Can I just finagle anyway? I can do if I'm closer in. I think I just got it. Did I get it? Can't tell. No, I didn't get it. Give me that. I think I'm going to have to glide back up. That's a little bit annoying. Camera, please. I'm trying to turn you around. You're getting stuck on the rock. Sparx, thank you. God, forget how low the range actually is.
Spyro, you're just in time to help me. RJ and Rusty were playing with my kite, and Riptocs came by, kicked sand in my face, and threw it up in the tree. I hate the taste of sand.
That's just rude.
If I could breathe ice like a big bad dragon, maybe I could get my kite down.
Ah, well now you just completely sped it out, don't you, little buddy? Which is ironic because, well, if I didn't fail the jump, I could easily land on top of that and get your kite back. This one is probably like the easiest one that you can get without needing to talk to the baby dragon, but, you know, he spells it out for you, and if you did grab the kite somehow, you'd miss the tip. So it's kind of funny in a way. Also, that circular pulsing gate over there, that's our exit portal. Yeah, they didn't have the technical prowess to what's it? Make it like have another. Why is this not working? Hello? Hello? I'm up here. Technical snafus. I technically made it, but it didn't want me to have it. Okay, that worked, apparently. Being up there like you intended to didn't work, but somehow clipping into the side of it did. Alright, I'll take it. Not what I wanted, but hey-ho.
Thanks so much, Mr. Spyro. I've been looking for this kite all summer. A dragon without a dragonfly is like peanut butter without jelly. No, that's not quite right.
It's a good analogy, I guess. Even though I'm not exactly a fan of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I don't like peanut butter at all. If I'm going to have jelly, I'm going to have it with custard. Anyways, that is basically the end of the level right there. We've almost made like a full circular motion, but we're still missing a couple more gems, which would actually be where that exit portal is. So if we make our way back to the top here... Is there anything else on the side here? Also, I've just noticed that Sparx has finally fixed himself. He's animated again. That's fair enough. He was still functioning. Yeah, we've actually got like the last loop round of the level in order to grab some more gems. Don't take the portal, as I mentioned. That will kick you out of the level. We don't want to do that right now. So let's keep making our way around. Actually, I think Sparx has his normal range when you're charging. Unless it just looks like he has less range. This door's open, and we're back at the beginning of the level. Look at that. Now, I am missing some gems. Because I didn't get like a little ding-ding-a-ling. I'm not quite too sure why I missed them. The thing is... oh, wait. There was one here that I missed. Oh, that was the one I missed. Wow. Good thing I came back up here. Wow. I didn't even see the shine, so that was perfect. Alright, never mind. Ignore me. I'm just going to skip basically... Well, actually, Zoe might have something to say now. I've actually rescued all the dragonflies, because she'll probably say it when I come back in the level anyway. What? Oh, no. Oh, no! 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 I'm soft-locked! I hit an invisible wall because I was trying to get up here. Oh, okay. There was a... Oh, my God, there's a failsafe. Never mind. Okay, what was... Right, I need to explain what was going to happen there. I was soft-locked because I got too close to an NPC that Spyro was going to try and talk to them. So he kept on walking on the spot. Because I tried to glide up there, hit an invisible wall because he was going to go walk automatically. Because it cut me out, basically. But because I was walking on the spot and couldn't actually finish, the game actually cut me out of the animation to prevent a soft lock. I was walking on the spot to see if the game would actually do it. It's like when Mario gets kind of half squished that can't move, the game will just delete you out of the level and then it boot you out and stuff. Also, I just noticed, I think it actually skipped the dialogue with Zoe as well, because she's no longer here. So, no, it just kind of deletes the whole, conversation, really, skips it. Maybe if I walk away and she comes back? No, she's not back. Well, I guess we won't be hearing that then. Let's go back to that kid over here, and let's see if we can actually finagle. Because if we can finagle, we don't need to actually return here like intended. But what you are supposed to basically use your ice breath to freeze them in a block of ice, like you do in Spyro 3 with the penguins, and they like go boom. I don't know why, but I feel really cold. You freeze them, and then you make your way up. So maybe if I get zapped by this Zoe, it might be fine. Okay, avoided getting hit there by bonking on the wall. Trick, I guess? Aha! Did you not? Oh, okay, I'm talking to the baby again, I guess. Please, Rusty, I'm in the middle of a battle. I don't need to talk to you right now. Ah. Burn everything. Burn. Thank you. Right. I mean, I'm getting the hover off, but it's not giving me the kite. Maybe if I try on this side? I don't know where the hitbox actually is, honestly. Because I'm doing it in the same spots as I was earlier, and it just doesn't seem to work. Again, this is the one that I think that you actually have to have Ice Breath in order to trigger in the first place, because it just doesn't seem to work. But I was confused about the one that you can get on top of, and that's not where the hitbox to get it is. Yeah, I don't know why this doesn't work. Let me try something real quick. If I hop up here, and the camera. No, that's not going to work, because I'm too far away. Yeah, I don't think I can get this one. This is the one I normally just can't finagle. It's like the hitbox is actually on top, and you can't get on top no matter where you jump. So, yeah, that's the one that we can't actually go and do. So, let me run back and let me see if I can actually talk to Zoe this time. I actually wanted to let you hear what she has to say, but actually, to be fair, if I have to come back anyway, which I said I was going to, regardless, which is also what you're intended to do, you would hear what she has to say. Also, yeah, she hasn't respawned over here. So, we're going to have to hear that next time we come back. So, that's as much as we can do. That is truly the only thing that you have to backtrack for in this entire game. Coming back to the very first level, and with your Ice Breath. But you get the Ice Breath, the final breath of the game, after the Thunder Breath. Thunder Breath's the newest breath, other than the Bubble Breath, that actually has value. For that though, guys, that is Dragon Dojo. So, I'll see you guys next time for more of the Dragon Realms past the Electric Gate. See you guys then.